Good afternoon. This is Pastor Holley. If you like what you hear, hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you enjoy what's going on. I want to start today from the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 17. God tells Adam, he says, in the day that you eat of the tree of good and evil, you shall surely die. The dictionary says the word die or death means to stop living. Personal opinion here of mine, I don't think Adam really knew what death was or to die. But I believe as time went on, he began to know. Now God is speaking in future tense to Adam. He says, in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. Because you know in the book of Ephesians, it tells us that God chose us in him before the foundations of the world. We also know too that God had already had plans for his son to come and die and shed his blood on the cross for our sins. So he already knew what Adam would do. But as Adam began to sin and Adam ate of the tree, then Adam he lost his from being immortal. He was no longer immortal. Now Adam began to decay. And I believe now he's beginning to experience what death is. Adam probably never had a toothache. Adam never got sick. Adam never worried about anything. Adam could call an eagle out of flight, and he could actually obey Adam. The Bible tells us that Adam was God's son in the book of Luke. So we see here that God made Adam precious. God gave Adam all the dominion. God told Adam name all the animals and everything. Matter of fact, God gave Adam a wife which was tailor-made for Adam. God says it's not good for Adam to be alone because everybody else have a helpmate. So God caused Adam to go into a deep sleep. I heard some people say that was the first operation in the Bible, and the first form of anesthesia, because it says that he went into a deep sleep and he took Adam's rib and he created a woman and brought her back to Adam, and Adam called her Eve, which meant the mother of all living. One day Adam and Eve was just walking in the garden, and the Bible has it that the devil began the whole conversation with Eve, and then Eve ended up eating of the tree of good and evil, and she gave her husband something too. But what people not actually understanding, they don't know how long Adam had been by himself. They don't know this. The Bible doesn't say, had Adam been by himself for 1,000 years, 2,000 years? The Bible doesn't say. The Bible doesn't say. And also too, I believe that Eve was someone that Adam loved because she was the female version of Adam. She had Adam's DNA. She was just like Adam. And you know, there's an old song years ago it used to say, when a man love a woman, bad situation to be in, he'll change the whole world on a good thing he found. And we know that Adam ate of this and changed the whole world. And when Adam ate of the tree of good and evil, Adam began to decay. Adam was no longer immortal. Adam began to be just like a regular man. Then God summons the angels to put Adam out of the Garden of Eden. Now Adam I believe in my heart, was experiencing what death just might be. According to the book of Ecclesiastes, now Adam had a destination back to the dust from which he had came. But prior to that, he was created out of the dust, never to return. But because he disobeyed God, he was headed back to the dust from which he had came from. And let me say this to you. Adam disobeyed God. That's one thing about God. God don't like it when you disobey him. God is a just God. God is a good God. God don't want to disobey him. So as we see now, as we begin to travel here, Adam now begins to lose his power. Adam now don't have dominion over the animals. I can imagine now that Adam is talking to his father saying, I'm afraid of the beast of the field that you have given me, the power, because now they can turn on me and eat me in Eve. But I believe that God made sure that wouldn't happen because we serve a good God. What you got to remember here is that when God tell you something, you got to do it. And I believe also, too, that, he was lonely. He was lonely. Loneliness might have played a part in his decision. And I also believe, too, that he didn't realize that God was God and God alone. Anything that God tells you, God will fix it for you. God will fix it for you. Even though his wife ate of the tree, if he had stood fast, God would have made everything all right for him. He had to realize and trust God. And I want to say this to you today, that a lot of us got to trust God. We have to believe that God will do whatever he said he would do. And if we believe that, everything in our life will be all right. Look, this is going to be a short session tonight, but if you like what you're hearing, hit that subscribe button at the bottom and let me know. Let me know so that I can actually do more of this. But let me say this to you. We'll be back tomorrow night with more of the same thing. And my name is Pastor Holley, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.